Alright, so we are going into the quote-unquote Act 2 of Grim Dawn, and we go left this time instead of right. We're on the hunt for Darius Cronley. He's a bad guy. We aim to kill him. First we have to get through his men. Pretty easy. Our first task is to kill Shanks there. Now, if this is like your first playthrough, stop shooting me. If this is like your first playthrough, you'll probably just go right back to Devil's Crossing from here. Generally I like to do Act 2 in one swoop. Just collect all of the quests and turn them in all at once. But I'll probably put a break in the middle to keep these videos nice and 10-minute-y. So this guy, all you do is pick the middle options, and it'll be sent over to Devil's Crossing. Now there are a couple ways you can get through this area. I just remembered I need one of these. There are a couple ways you can get through this area. This is a blockage here. You can go up here and you can go up here. So we're gonna make our way back around. I generally don't bother with the real left side of the Arkavian Foothills area. Since all your quests are more or less in a straight... I'm not probably wanting to... Okay, I think we got him. Yeah, rock guys, they're scary. Because they can throw rocks at you that hurt. So talk to this guy. He'll tell you stuff. Probably get chased by a pig. So yeah, he'll tell you his partner shanked him and left him for dead. And oh look, it's his partner. You pick the top options. Turns out he wasn't such a bad guy after all. Okay. Your Arkavian Foothills waypoint is right here. And sort of southwest of it, you'll find a couple rovers. You need to find an elder, and we need to break a barrier. So we have dynamite already because, you know, we have this giant store of dynamite from all the times I've played this game. So technically I don't need to go to where the dynamite is to get the dynamite. I can just let it... I can just forget it and move on, break the barrier, and that's it. But, for the sake of completeness, we will grab up the dynamite. But we have to run over here to do one thing first. There's a devotion shrine. These two doors you see on the map lead to this cave. Just different places in the cave. And we're going to grab a one-shot chest and a devotion shrine in this cave. It's pretty... Well, you haven't encountered these yet in a playthrough, but for the most part it's standard undead enemies. Barrow's Rad Lith, Lord of the Lost Souls, you can just kill him. Nothing crazy, nothing really scary. This is our one-shot chest. Got the Mistwalker leggings, which we will not be using, but those are actually not bad early on because of the movement speed. But yeah, the ghosts are a pretty standard undead enemy to deal with. We'll do 1 and 1 and Trojans. Myvan's Sphere, I don't think we really need yet. Yeah, that's 16. One more level and we can use that Myvan set. That'll be a nice little power boost. There isn't really anything that exciting going on in this cave. It is just killing undead. This is the other entrance to the cave, and it spits you out right next to the devotion shrine. So you could go either way through. So make sure this hero is dead before we click the shrine. Grab up all that stuff. Of kings, you say? I'll have to maybe consider equipping that. Now, the reason we grab up the waypoint first is so we can just teleport right back to it. Bam. Done. Did I actually distribute points? I did. So let's get this devotion point into the quill. I believe I said I wanted to go for the widow. But the widow and tempest. So now we just need 5 in total primordial. So 5 in total primordial. I think the eel is probably the most cost efficient right now. So basically in 4 devotion points we'll have that, and we'll have access to both of these. The widow and the tempest. I don't think I've missed the shrine. Fairly certain I haven't. So this is the barrier we have to break. So there are 2 things we have to do up this hill. We have to go in here, and we have to get the elder. And we'll grab the elder up and then run back. Gonna kind of let the undead build up and then kill them all. Run in here. Grab the elder. Now he'll give you a pretty interesting item, and it's up to you if you want to keep it. If you don't have a relic yet, if you don't necessarily see anything interesting in the relics, the like low-level relics you can craft, the relic is actually pretty not bad. Or you can turn it in and get bonus experience. Generally speaking, I would say first playthrough of the game, all 3 difficulties, grab up the relics, because they do upgrade as you go along. Just to have them, and then every subsequent playthrough, don't bother with taking the relics. Because you'll probably have resources at that point that they're irrelevant anyways. Yeah, so this is Nicholas Balthazar. He's a tanky boy. All you gotta do is kill him. Shouldn't be too difficult. He'll give you scrap no matter what. And this is the dynamite that, if you don't have dynamite already, you can pick up. No, we gotta walk out of the cave. Pretty simple. Now we just walk on back down here and brick the barricade. So like I said, normally I would just plow through. Headstrong plow through until we hit the next rover camp. But instead we'll come back here. Oh, if you get more dynamite, by the way, Kasparov will have a thing for you. Talk through his options. Now we can break items down and get components and crafting materials out of them. Come over here. Talk to Mornay. We have our target for the act, and we can come up here and we can talk to him. He'll give us a ring. And then we're going to go to that first rover camp again. Foothills. And we will be able to turn these 2 quests in. Like I said, I generally will just save up all these quests, turn them in all at once after killing Cronley. So, it doesn't really matter what you pick in terms of your relationship to the rovers. I don't think you actually gain or lose anything. So if you turn that in, you get a little extra experience. We're going to say no just so I can show you the relic. This is called the Bone Talisman. Where are you? It's basically a 5% stat boost, which is okay early on. And then you get an ability called Mana Infusion, where you get a ton of bonus damage and energy regen. It's basically like a repeatable mana potion. If that's an issue for your character, if you need the extra energy regen, or you want that damage boost from the skill, it's a perfectly fine relic for that. Alright, so that was a quick first part to Act 2. We will be continuing on up that pathway to the next rover camp next time. We'll get some more quests from them, and we will push on into the mines where Cronley are. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.